Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny reaches limit. Mobster going down? General Hospital spoilers find Sonny Corinthos kicking almost everyone out of his life in the new GH Weekly promo. Meanwhile, threats pile up against him and he might finally face prison time on the ABC soap opera. This week on GH, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, tells Ava Jerome Mora West that he's done with everyone. He wants nothing more to do with his son, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, or Carly Corinthos Spencer Laura Wright. Additionally, he's done with his former best friend, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Dex Heller, Evan Hofer. Plus, he's pushing away his wife, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros. Sonny considers them all traitors and Ava is becoming the main person he trusts. Little does Sonny know that part of the reason he's lashing out at his loved ones is because his bipolar meds are being tampered with on General Hospital. Currently, Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, is in charge of Pakeman. And he wants Sonny out of the way, so he forced his doctor to cut his prescription down to almost nothing. The kingpin is spiraling out of control and at this point, he feels that it's him and Ava against the world. No doubt this worries his family because they consider Ava untrustworthy. However, Sonny has bigger problems because several people are trying to put him away, and they may very well succeed. Meanwhile, on General Hospital, FBI agent John Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington, has a theory. Recently, he was jumped by two thugs a block away from the Corinthos coffee warehouse, so he suspects that Sonny could be behind it. This week, he brings his suspicions to Commissioner Anna Devane, Finola Hughes. He doesn't think it was a coincidence that he was attacked so close to the warehouse. Currently, Anna sees Sonny differently, and she wants him to pay for his crimes on General Hospital, so she may agree with Agent Cates, and they might work together to prove that Sonny ordered the attack. And if they can find proof, Sonny will face serious charges for assaulting a federal agent. Elsewhere, Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, meets with his sister, Mayor Laura Spencer Collins, Jenny Francis. A while back, Sonny beat Cyrus almost to death. Nina was able to convince him to drop the charges, but now Laura wants to know if he will consider pressing charges against Sonny. Like Anna, Laura has been friends with Sonny and respected him but now sees him differently, and she also believes he shouldn't get away with breaking the law, so it seems that the odds are stacked against Sonny on General Hospital, and his mobster lifestyle is catching up with him. Soon, he could be in major legal trouble, and even his shark of an attorney, Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, might not be able to save him this time. GH is intense this week. Don't miss it to see Sonny Corinthos push away everyone who cares about him on the ABC daytime drama. Get all the latest General Hospital spoilers and updates daily from Soap Dirt. In the pulsating heart of Port Charles, where secrets simmer beneath the surface and alliances shift like sand, General Hospital has always been a hotbed of drama. But now, as the sun sets on the city, whispers of change are swirling in the air. At the center of it all stands Sonny Corinthos, a man whose name is synonymous with power and danger. Yet even the mightiest can reach their breaking point. It's a crisp autumn evening when the first tremors of unrest shake the foundations of Sonny's empire. For years he has reigned supreme over the underworld, his grip ironclad and unyielding. But lately, cracks have begun to form, fissures that threaten to tear his carefully constructed kingdom apart. It begins innocuously enough, with a whispered rumor here and a knowing glance there. Some say Sonny's influence is waning, that new players are making moves to usurp his throne. Others whisper of discontent within his own ranks, of lieutenants growing restless under his command. But Sonny, ever the consummate mobster, brushes off such talk with a smirk and a wave of his hand. He is the king of Port Charles after all, and no upstart rival or disgruntled lackey will unseat him from his rightful place. Or so he believes. As the days turn into weeks, however, Sonny's confidence begins to waver. The whispers grow louder, the glances more pointed. His once loyal soldiers seem to eye him with suspicion, their allegiance fraying at the edges like worn fabric. Desperate to maintain control, Sonny tightens his grip, resorting to ever more extreme measures to assert his dominance. But with each heavy-handed move, he only drives his enemies further underground, fueling the fires of rebellion that smolder just beneath the surface. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, a new force is rising. Call it fate or mere coincidence, but as Sonny's star begins to fade, another's begins to ascend. Marcus Taggart, once a decorated detective with the Port Charles Police Department, has returned to town with a vengeance. Haunted by the ghosts of his past and driven by a thirst for justice, Taggart sets his sights on Sonny, determined to bring the mobster to his knees once and for all. With dogged determination, he begins to chip away at Sonny's empire, methodically dismantling the pillars of power that have long held the city in thrall. But Sonny is not one to go down without a fight. As Taggart closes in, he unleashes hell upon his enemies, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Bodies pile up, alliances shift, and the very streets of Port Charles run red with blood. Yet for all his bravado, Sonny knows that his time is running out. The walls are closing in, his enemies drawing ever closer. And in the darkness that threatens to consume him, he begins to question everything he once held dear. Is it worth it, he wonders, this endless cycle of violence and betrayal? Has he sacrificed too much in the name of power, lost too many pieces of his soul along the way? In the end, it is not a bullet or a blade that brings Sonny Corinthos to his knees, but a simple realization that perhaps, just perhaps, there is more to life than the pursuit of power. And so, as the dust settles and the echoes of gunfire fade into the night, Sonny makes a choice. With a heavy heart and a weary soul, he lays down his weapons and surrenders to the forces of change. For in the end, even the mightiest must bow before the inexorable march of time, and in the twilight of his reign, Sonny Corinthos finds solace not in victory, but in the hope of redemption.